What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back in with another video. It's about to some Wednesday picks for today. We got a 2-game slate for today, and both are elimination games. And we got some really crucial matchups to go through for today's picks. I do believe I got some great reads for the day. So, of course, if you guys do like these plays, make sure to comment down below which ones you guys will be tailing, as well as any other picks that you guys may have for the day. I do appreciate your guys' insights. And don't forget to smash that like button. Let's get this video to 400 likes. If we do reach 400 likes, I'll be dropping another bonus pick in tomorrow's video. If you guys aren't already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. A lot of these plays are super high value, and PrizePicks does love to take them off the board or bump them throughout the day. So again, if you guys do want these plays as soon as they drop, turn your post notifications so that you guys don't miss out on these future videos. If you guys do want additional exclusive plays, don't forget to join up on the outlet and get access to their exclusive picks. Their VIP has been killing it recently. If you guys do want to win consistently, especially during the playoff time, it is now is better than ever to join up and get access to their hand-picked picks from directly their analysts. You guys can click the link in the description below to access the Discord. But like I said, we got some great plays ahead of us for today. So without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first play today, we'll be going over to the outlier section, and we'll be looking at LeBron James for the 9.5 rebounds line. This line is going to be for more. A lot of you guys have been speculating that this may be the last game that LeBron may actually play, and that is pretty crazy to actually think about. That actually is a very big possibility. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comment section below. Of course, LeBron, he can play for 1 to 2 more years, but a lot of people are speculating that he doesn't want to, and he will retire after this game. So if you guys have any thoughts about that, leave that down in the comment section below. But I'll be choosing this line, 9.5 rebounds for the over. If we look here, he's 3 out of 10 on this line, but of course they've rose the lines and a lot of the last couple of games. His lines used to be a lot lower as he was getting a lot lower results, but recently in this series he's been playing a lot better, a lot more aggressive on the rebounds, crashing the glass a lot more. His last game, he was playing basically the whole second half. I don't believe he'll get those type of minutes in today's game, but he was definitely playing his hardest, I believe he had 46 minutes out of 48 minutes, so he played all but 1 minute and a couple seconds. So he's definitely not going to be playing those type of minutes in today's game, but he will still have the similar amount of rebound chances. He had an absurd amount of rebound chances in the last game, 22 rebound chances. That is center-like rebound chances, but he can also get the amount of rebounds that he needs in 12 rebound chances. He had 12 rebound chances the game before that, ended the game with 10 rebounds. So I'm confident that he can go on the over for this line, especially since this is a EV plus play that is coming from Outlier, which again, if you guys don't already have access to the Outlier app, you guys can click the link in the description below to get a free 7-day trial. And with their pro plan, you can get access to these expected value plays where it calculates all the books, all the odds, and everything that you need to know for the play into a simple answer on going over or under, and it is super consistent. If you guys do want access to it, you can click the link in the description below to get a 7-day trial. But looking at LeBron for his matchup, small forward position, he's going up to a team that is 24th in rebounds allowed, and they are giving up 8.1 rebounds per game on average already. So they're giving up a decent amount of rebounds. Head to head, he's 44% hitting this line in the last 3 games, like I said. But other than that, I honestly do like this line for the over regardless, just because the way LeBron has been playing, he has been able to be a lot more aggressive on those rebounds, even though he isn't as agile as these other younger players on the court. An alternative line, though, would definitely have to be the points line, since, again, like I said, this is more of an emotional bet, I would say, rather than looking at the statistics. Just because if it is his last game, which this is just speculation, this is an alternative line. If it is his last game, the 26.5 points line would definitely be a solid line to go on the over for. But the more strategic line that we'll be choosing for today will definitely have to be the rebounds. But again, if you guys do like that points line for 26.5, he went on the over just barely in his last game in 46.2 minutes. So you can keep that in mind. He most likely won't get the same amount of minutes, but at the same time, he wasn't shooting his best. He had a lot of free throws the game before, or no, that game, he had 15 free throws made. He actually, in the first half, he had 4 shots and he had like 20 points on 4 shots, just because he had so many free throws. So most of his points actually came from free throws. In this game, I do see him scoring a lot more rather than just from free throws. But again, if you guys do like either of these props, make sure to comment down below which picks you guys will be tailing. Definitely do think these are both some very solid plays. For our next play, we'll be going over to the outlier section again. We'll be looking at Anthony Edwards for 28.5 points. This line is going to be for more. Now, recently, he has been playing absolutely phenomenal. It just seems that even though he's up in the series, he hasn't taken his foot off the gas at all. He's actually playing even more aggressive. His game, he had 29 points in that third game against the Lakers. But this last matchup, he absolutely went off with 43 points. And I do have an alternate line for this line as well, because recently he has been shooting very well. Also, he's played 44.4 minutes in that game, played almost the whole second half. And for this line at 28.5, it was at 28.5 the last matchup. They haven't moved it at all, but I do think that if they do move it higher than 28.5, that is a little bit of a push. But I do see him getting at least 30 points in today's matchup. An elimination game, he's not going to want to slow down at all. I did see Anthony Edwards playing even more aggressive. This is also an away game, and it does tend to get a little chippy with fans, and that makes him play a little bit more enthusiastic. If we look at head-to-head, he's 3 out of 10 on this line, or 3 out of 12 on this line. But again, the last 2 games that Ant has been playing, he's been playing with a lot more passion. Now, alternatively, a line that I do really like would have to be the 3 points made. His line has been sitting at 3.5 for the last 10 games. His couple of matchups that he's been going on the over for, he's gone on the over on 3 out of the last 4 games that he's played against the Lakers. The only line that he went on the under for was the matchup where they scored it like a super low. I believe that said that there was like a season low of 85 points in that game. And he only had 2 3-pointers in 40 minutes. That was not a very good game for him at all. He's also exceeded 1.5 3-pointers in 7 straight games on the road. He's averaging 4.4 3-pointers in those 7 straight matchups. So he's already averaging more than his line suggests. So I do like this line even better against that shooting guard position, though. They are 27th in 3-pointers made. He's been shooting on everybody on this team, honestly. He's averaging 4.6. Going to a team that is averaging 4.6 against that shooting guard position. And Anthony Edwards, he's not been struggling at all recently when it comes to shooting that 3. So this is probably an even better line for Anthony Edwards. If you guys do like this play, I definitely do think it is a very solid play. He can get 3-pointers in 1 quarter, honestly. Really am loving this line. If you guys do like both of these plays, comment down below which ones you guys will be tailing. Real quick, I want to let you guys know that today, if you guys were betting on LeBron James, you might as well throw in the huge 0.5 pick on sale that is on Sleeper for today. Mind you, Sleeper does have higher payout boosts, and they also do have a huge deposit match. For everybody that is watching this video right now, you can use code TROPHY to get up to $100 on your deposit match, as well as you will be able to win up to 100x your payout boost. This is an absolute huge opportunity. I did just win $750 today on this slate from the Clippers versus Nuggets game. Super easy slate. I had Zubac on the over for points, as well as Giannis on the over for rebounds plus assists, and that cashed out easily. That in combination with Sleeper's huge payout boost, I was able to cash out. If you guys do want to download Sleeper, you can click the link in the description below to download Sleeper and take advantage of their huge payout boost. And again, you can use code TROPHY to be able to get up to that $100 deposit match, as well as up to 100 times on your payout boost. For our final play, we'll be going back over to the outlier section. But before that, make sure that you guys did smash that like button if you haven't already. Again, if this video does reach 400 likes, I'll be dropping another bonus pick for you guys in the next video. We'll be going over to the Jimmy Butler line for points at 19.5. This line will be for more. If we look at Jimmy Butler, his playoff Jimmy is in full effect. He's been getting some great numbers compared to what he was doing in regular season. And if we look his last game against the Houston Rockets, this is coming off of a hip injury. I believe he had 40 minutes and it still ended up with 27 points. The amount of free throws that he got was absolutely insane. He had 12 free throws, made all 12 of them, and he just was playing absolutely phenomenal. Now his lines are lowered just because he is coming back from an injury. And I say coming back from an injury in quotes because honestly, Jimmy Butler, he plays through injury all the time, and he plays effectively through injury. He's not normally he's not one of those players that plays sluggishly when he's injured. He plays probably the same as he plays when he's at top speed. But Jimmy Butler, he's been going on the over for this line, and honestly, playoff Jimmy, I really do like his lines. Normally, I do have an alternate line for this line, for this points prop. But 19.5 is, I really do like this matchup. He's been talking a lot of smack as well with Dylan Brooks. So when Jimmy does play against those more competitive and talkative opponents, he does tend to play even better. We've seen matchups like TJ Warren and other matchups in the past where Jimmy Butler has just turned it up another level. But other than that, I really do like this line for the over. Also, an alternative prop would have to be the assists for 5.5 assists on the over as well. Although he is going with a team that is 3.4 in assists allowed versus that small forward position, they are pretty good with defending that position. I just don't see them stopping Jimmy Butler on the fast break, which is where he excels on the getting assists, as well as in the half court setting with Steph Curry. He's been doing it this whole playoffs, and he's even had a game where he had 9 assists against the Clippers in a very crucial matchup. So overall, I really do like this line for the over, as well as if you guys do like any of the other plays in today's video, make sure to comment down below which picks you guys will be tailing. I do think all these plays are very solid. You guys can combine them, or you can throw in other plays that you guys may be confident in for the day. Either way, just leave down below which picks you guys will be choosing for today. You guys can follow me on Instagram at PickPlugYT if you guys do want additional plays. I may be posting later some personal picks that I may have. But as always, if you guys do want additional exclusive plays, you guys can always join up on the Outlet Discord, which will be linked in the Discord in the pinned comment below, as well as the description. That'll be all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.